So, welcome back everyone. Bit of a weird one. My controller input completely died. So we've definitely got an area of effect on us here because well, we've got the visual cue and the audio cue for a start. But it was as if as soon as we went in that gate, that was causing us issues. So the audio prompt, the audio cue doesn't disappear down here. Right, so that is an instant death there. So there is definitely something going on that we're missing. And I'm not sure what it is. What are we missing? If I run straight in there, what happens? Yeah, so straight in, I die. If we stay out, we die. So what are we missing? So it's not that helicopter, is it? Or is it that helicopter? I'm really perplexed. Right, so we're out of ammo. We've pretty much expelled all our armor. All our ammo. And I've got no idea what was supposed to be done. And genuinely, as soon as I walk in here, it's going to kill me. Right, so we're not dying here. But as soon as I walk through this door, I'm gonna die, aren't I? Yeah. I wonder if I need to take some psi medication. Right. How's it going, chat? Good to see you back. Chronic, Outerbridge, Rep, you are all alright. Is it psi power, Chronic? Do I need to take some psi medication? I think it's going to be psi medication, so I'm going to give that a whirl. I should have some in my bag. Is it the blue one? No. It's these ones, isn't it? Hercules. Right, so smash that. So let's go in. No. Chronic, you're going to have to help us out, man. We're dying here. Yeah, it's definitely not psi, because I just took some psi medication. That was absolutely zero use. I mean, well, I say it was zero use. It did do something. It cleared the audio, it cleared the visual distortion up. But didn't actually solve the fact that we were dying. It's either that or we're going to have to, it's going to be one of those scenarios where you have to unequip all your artifacts. Let's go to the left of the complex wall. What, this way? No, we got one shot. You setting us up, Chronic? Yeah, so we got one shot. Yep, all the way. Yeah, man, I went all the way. And I died. Not close to the wall. Alright, we'll give that a while then, man. So, are we able to take that sniper out? Because we are getting rapidly disintegrated by something. So that tower's clear. So I'm getting an audio cue of deserter. It's given an audio cue of deserter in sight. And then basically I'm getting executed. Yeah, so as soon as that audio cue kicks in. Yeah. As soon as that deserter in sight audio cue kicks in, just getting whacked. This is why you were raging. Man, I can see why. Makes 0 sense. You've progressed in quite a linear path. And then all of a sudden... Man, I genuinely can't understand why. So that audio cue was literally from behind me then, and I was facing my allies, so it wasn't my allies that shot me. The audio cue was literally directly behind me. So over that way, unless it was the helicopter. Man, I hate that gun so much. Wait, what did the sign say? Did the sign say anything? Stop. Bloody bloody blah. I will say the last time I get shot, you're both watching to see what you got to do. Well, Conic says we've got to go left, but I've tried that a few times and I've literally just been evaporated. Right, what else have we got? I'm gonna smash every single bit of like you can see the distortion on the screen is cleared up. But as soon as you cross that boundary, you're done. As soon as you cross that boundary, you're done. I mean, I'm not being funny, even my controller gave up last game. I mean, is it these? Don't tell me it's as simple as this. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Yes. Tell you, we'll be known as heroes in the wasteland for so long. Look, we're popping skulls. We're on it. Bridge rep, you know what to do. Chronic, you're telling us lies, man. Coming in there with that false information. Oh, here we go. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on, what? Right. slight issue here. We've got no ammo. So, we have got a solution. Right. Right, so we need to organise here. Let's go. So, let's go. Right, so we're in. We successfully navigated the entrance to the zone. I love that. Every single locker is empty. Where am I getting shot from, man? Whoa, I don't want none of that heat. Right, let's come round this way. We're going to flank them. No, we're not, because the door's locked. We had good intentions. You missed it, Rep. No. Product came in and gave us some false information. That's all you need to know, mate. It was really simple. And there was essentially two blue glowing lamps that you had to shoot. Whoa, what's going on here? So what is genuinely our objective here is to hold this position. Hold your position and wait for reinforcements. So this is either a timed thing, it's in a physical time that we've got to hold them off for, or it's going to be we've got to kill a certain amount of enemies. Right, this isn't good. This ain't good. What's going on? Oh no, the monolith's gone off. Oh, it stopped bleeding for some reason. Man, we're just straight up having to murder all our teammates. Man, where are we getting shot from? Right, so are there any of those lamps? Ah, up there. I can't see any more of those lamps anywhere. It's actually telling us to run, isn't it? It's actually, the quest marker's up there. It's telling us to come up here, so... Problem is...
I've received a report, Skif. Faust and his doppelgangers. Is it true? Did you witness this firsthand? And why has the colonel gone silent?
I think Corsar's dead. Lots of others, too. And yes,
Oh no.
I saw Faust's doubles with my own eyes.
Oh, this is bad. This is very, very bad. I will really research the internet in the circle archives. Well, that alone might not suffice. I'm going to need your assistance. Get to the CC archives. There might be someone there who's heard of a phenomenon like this. We need all the information we can get. I'll reach out to you if I find anything substantial on my end.
So these guys are just going to keep coming back, aren't they? Alright, so I need to just beeline out of here. Right, I'm not going to burn any more ammo. Right, so that was rather intense, I must say. Genuinely, that was. New game mechanic, so the blue lanterns. Oh man, all my gear is jacked up and everything. It's going to cost me a fortune. And I've got no money. So, let's have a look where we've got to go on the map. So I've missed quite a lot in chat. Right, so the new objective gets its SCT. So we've been there, done that. I'm not going to go to this town. So I'm going to beeline straight to the checkpoint. I'm going to make there. If we come across a building on the way, then I'll stop for some resources. But at the moment, I'm going to beeline there. This looks like a swamp area, which is always a good time. So let's do a bit of navigation. Yeah, just follow the road. So Chronic, how did you get? What happened to you? How on earth did you flank around and complete that zone? I don't get where you went. Who's this guy running? Why are you running, mate? What's going on? What are you running from? Right, so there's an anomaly here. Right, so we're going to eat some food. We're going to take that. We're going to take some water, for sure. We're probably going to need to do some inventory management shortly, but not yet. We'll take the sausage, and we'll take the bread. We'll make ourselves a nice little sausage sandwich in a little while. So this area is a whole lot of nothing. Oh, so there is a bigger complex up here, so we'll explore this closer complex. Well, we'll see what it is on the map first, what it's actually called. If it's a post office or something, then we're not going to bother with it. Right. What's it called? It's a repair facility. I can hear dogs immediately. So to be honest, we need to stock up on a few bits, because that confrontation we just got in absolutely burned our resources. So our armor's shot, which isn't the worst case scenario, but I should have some ammo for this pistol. I've got no ammo for my assault rifle. The sniper's down. I've got some shotgun rounds, but other than that, I think we're essentially using the shotgun and a pistol for the foreseeable future, because 416 ammo is in very short supply. Lots of demand, short supply. Let's hope that's not the case for the 5090 rep when you go to buy one. And the scalpers don't get their hands on it. But yeah, very torn on that. Very torn on that rep. Oh, what's going on in here then? Perfect. That is just what we wanted. This is exactly the situation we wanted to be in right here. A bloodsucker. Why are you saying that? Bloodsucker went down really easy with a shotgun. He's exactly the same as them other ones. Man, I'm rocking the shotgun a lot more. Oh yes, 65 rounds. That's what we like to see. Oh, and it's boosted us back, well back up. This is a fantastic find, guys. An absolutely fantastic find. What we got coming for us? Oh, great. Great. A load of raiders. It's perfect. Just got back on our feet again. And then these guys show up. Alright, so I'm going to try and flank round. I can't flank, can I? Because they're literally here. But oh. I think we've got a gun for that, have we? So we'll use a bandage. Someone's threw a grenade at us, but I can't physically see where they are. Unless it's that marker over there. No. We'll take all them. We'll eat some food. I mean, I don't think there's much more for us to hang around here anyway, so I'm just going to progress through this thing. Oh, no. He's got other ideas. He wants to fight. but that's fine. Right, I think we're back on our feet. Ace is here. What's going on? What do you mean, Acer? Have you come to complete Stalker 2 with us? Right, so let's just make sure it's an anomaly and not actually a artifact near us. Yeah, Rep will be appreciative of the way I've completed it, Chronic, because your way, with all due respect, was garbage. It's full of false information. There were lots of beeps, Acer. Fortunately, none that we had to worry about. Well, I did shoot. The funny thing was, Connor, I actually shot them right at the beginning, because I was like, it's giving you a visual cue of a bright blue thing to shoot. So I thought I'll shoot it, but it done nothing. And obviously, in a game where you try and save as much ammo as possible, I didn't really want to like smash 20 bullets into it, to be honest. But needs must.
Well, there was hardly anything useful in our archives. Just a reference to research on so-called phantoms within a specific range, see radiation.
It is raining,
I
Asa.
speak with Professor Ozerski, the head of Malachite. He's known for his forays into pseudoscience.
It's very much raining,
He's been
in
studying
fact.
the zone for a long time. He might have some insights. And Skif, make
Oh, no.
sure you don't leave without getting some answers from him.
Right, so I'll tell you what I do need to do. I need to save it, because I've not saved it in a very long time. I also need to have a quick drink, so just bear with me 2 seconds. Right, I'm now pumped up on Mountain Dew, Citrus Blast. I mean, Asa, I don't think it could rain any harder, mate. Like, it's genuinely raining as hard as it physically can. Every single square inch of my screen is filled with a rain droplet. Right, almost shot him. Take my gun away. Chronic, what I need to know, and you need to answer my question. You need to answer my question. Can you do this in your game? Because I want to know if this is unique or not. That I found a guitar. So can you do that? Right, so let's look for our entrance into this main complex area. And as always, it guides us to an area, and then they put the entrance on the opposite side of the building, which is par for the course in this game.
Freeze. This is a secure
Success.
facility. No rookie stalkers allowed. Limited access. Special permit required.
So I've not got 2,000 credits, I don't think. So I can't do that. I sent her to Duga some other time. I think we're going to use our ward badge.
Does Korsanov's badge count as a special permit?
You're from the ward? Well, why didn't you say so? Come on in.
Success. The ward choice worked.
All staff, please note that S.T.A.L.K.E.R does not provide funding for experiments without clearly defined objectives.
Wait, so the repair guy is 10 meters this way on the floor that we're currently on. So he is going to be our first protocol because my armor is destroyed.
When I left garbage, I was headed for Pripyat, just like everyone else.
It is rep,
Then
you're
I
right.
stopped just shy of it, as you can see. And I think I made the right call. Tech likes peace and quiet, and it's always messy in Pripyat. So if you need something fixed or adjusted, give me a shout. Just don't rush me, okay?
You're my guy.
No rush, I'll do it nice and slow.
And this is where I realise I've not got enough money. Oh, I've got loads of money. I could have well easily paid that 2,000 credits. So, oh man, you're kidding me. Oh, that's so painful. 25,000 credits to repair my arm. They're mugging me off. Right, we'll repair that. I mean, this isn't even my normal gun. Get this.
Yep, don't be a
Let's
stranger.
back out of here. We need to find ourselves a chest and a bed. So, chest and the bed's up here. Let's go get our normal. Let's go get our normal gun. So, this can move over here. Let's get our soft mod back. What I'm probably going to do, actually.
Please remember that all equipment must be returned upon the conclusion of an experiment.
Penetration and range is poor on that. That's actually better, isn't it? In fact, that is better on everything, isn't it? That's worth 38,000 though, and that was only worth 22. So I'm going to take that with me. So I'm going to sell that. So we're going to sell some of our gear to fund the repair of our soft mod and our armor set. They're all broken. Right, so we need to find a salesman or sales lady, salesperson.
Hey, welcome. Take it easy on the drinks. Did you hear what they did to Ozerski? Don't let your guard down. The Malachite we knew is done and dusted, loner. How may I help you?
Why did his accent change completely?
It's all good. I've sampled everything myself.
His voice changed completely. Right. We're gonna sell that. We're gonna sell that. Are you kidding me? 9,000 credits. Is that all it's given me? In that case, we need to sell some of our vodka. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, we've not got an awful lot to sell. Sell it all. We don't need those. Sell them all. I can't remember what this artifact does. I mean, it's a fairly decent one, so I'm probably going to keep that. Or it's decent in my opinion anyway. It meets one of the objectives I want. So we'll sell all that.
I'll see you again.
Hopefully we've got enough to repair our armor now. I can't remember how much
More
I spent
work
on
again?
repairs.
No rush, I'll do it nice and slow.
Yeah, I've got enough. So, right, so we've actually repaired all our main armor. I've got my soft mod back on. Oh no, I haven't.
Yeah, don't be a stranger.
It's alright. Keep calm. Keep calm. It's not frustrating at all. Right, so what have I actually got here? Have I got anything for these weapons? I don't need that. Thing is, I don't want to get rid of that either. Become attached to my little box of trinkets. Right, that can go. We can sell that armor. And we can sell that shotgun. That should be more than enough now. And then at least when we go back out into the wild, we're going to have enough
Need a drink?
weapons and armor to see us through for quite some time. Yeah, I
It's
know
all
that
good. I've
everything
sampled
costs an absolute
everything
fortune, mate.
myself.
And resources are very fine, to say the least. This is why you'll hear me say every now and then, I'm just gonna run off and not waste any resources or spend
I'll see you again.
any or essentially use my weapons, because the more you use your weapons, the more they
More
degrade.
work
The more they
again?
degrade, the more you have to repair. It's a
No
constant
rush, I'll
cycle.
do it nice and slow.
Hence why Chronic modded that side of the game out.
Yeah, don't be a stranger.
He in effect eradicated it from the game. Right, so still needs 13 meters that way. We go through here? No. We get through here. No. So we're gonna have to get up that staircase over there, aren't we? But at least when we go out, we're gonna have a full set of armor. We're gonna have all our main weapons that we enjoy using. And they're all gonna be 100%.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Professor Ozerski, the director of STC-Malachite. If you intend to remain at the center, please avoid interfering with our work and treat all visitors with courtesy and respect. My colleagues frequently require Stalker assistance to retrieve artifacts or conduct field experiments. Should you prove yourself capable, you may be entrusted with such assignments. They were actually thinking of making me the head of S.T.A.L.K.E.R, you know? Luckily, it didn't work out. I'd rather go back to the mainland than deal with that bunch of show-offs and hypocrites.
Tell me about Malachite.
STC-Malachite is the only place where we study the zone as it is. Here, no theory is labeled eccentric, and no field experiment is considered unnecessary. Even the smallest detail may hold the key to comprehending the fundamental patterns of the zone. Admittedly, those snobs at Circa mock our research, call it pseudoscience. But why listen to shallow pricks whose narrow-mindedness obstruct their own quest for truth?
I'm looking for information about the Phantoms. A monolithian called Faust conjured doubles of himself during a fight. I want to know how this is possible.
And I want to never have to hear about the subject again. But I suppose you're luckier than I am. The doubles you witnessed are induced illusions caused by Psi influence within the Tau range. This Faust fellow appears to be employing older Psi consciousness technology. Psi consciousness were the ones who extensively researched induced illusions and their impact on humans. Have you heard about the Wish Granter? That's their handiwork.
Where can I meet the Psi consciousness scientists? I need to learn more about their technology.
You're a few years too late. Sea consciousness ceased to exist in 2012 following the demise of all of its members. A stalker who goes by Strelok managed to reach the generators after deactivating the Wish Granter. Then he gunned down Sea consciousness. Evidently, he didn't take kindly to being used as a guinea pig.
Sea consciousness. That rings a bell.
It was a faction of idealistic scientists from Project X. They aspired to cleanse the noosphere of the dark manifestations of human nature, to make the world perfect. However noble their intentions may have been, their execution was rather poor. In June 2006, a decade after the discovery of the noosphere, they tried to establish an unauthorized connection to it. The experiment spiraled out of control, leading to the emergence of the zone. It now serves as a warning about the perils of impulsive scientific endeavors.
I want to know more about induced illusions.
Malachite doesn't have any files on this research, but I know of a place where you might be able to find them. Fortunately, the X network is up and running again. There's an abandoned mirror facility nearby. It was used to study induced illusions until 2008. If you can restart it and reconnect the mirror to Malachite, I could look for the information you need.
What exactly do I need to do?
2 things. Activate the visual projection center and calibrate the communication antenna. Mind you, configuring the antenna might require specific conditions. The older the equipment, the harder it is to set it up properly. I advise you to find an operations manual for the facility's engineering team and follow its guidelines to the letter. Talk to you later.
So, we're going to the mirror facility. That's the next objective. It's the next place we're going to have our armor damaged, use our weapons beyond repair, and expel every single piece of ammo we've got. Which reminds me, how are we actually doing for ammo for these guns?
Tell him we've got an appointment.
We've got 65 bullets and 60 bullets. Yeah, we're good. We're good to go.
Professor Ozerski says that my commitment to maintaining order stifles the flight of imagination. Well, flights are for airplanes. And in science, order is paramount.
They've got some fantastic armor in it.
I won't tolerate mess. No discounts, no let's make a deal, and certainly no I'll pay you next time. You pay, you get your goods, not the other way around. Is that understood? Good.
Well, that's certainly a disappointing exchange.
Here's what we've got.
So I've only got 2,000 credits. How much is that all going to cost me? 7,000. Yeah, I've not got enough money. Returnal. So what can we trade her? I mean, we've got a little gun we could sell. How much can I get for this? I mean, I'm still in credit. Yeah, I've not got enough money to. She's out of my league. It's too expensive. Actually, she's got a mission,
Hello.
so we'll take that.
Looking for some equipment, are you?
No, I'm
It's
looking for a
unusual
mission.
to find a scientist behind a counter, rather than in a lab.
What's so unusual about it? I've got
Spoilers,
a degree
Connor.
in math. That's why Professor Ozerski assigned me to this post. STC Malachite is like a tumultuous ocean of scientific chaos. But I'm still trying to make a stand against it, even from here. For instance, nobody seems to care that neither Blizzard nor Lefty ever came back from their expeditions. By the way, do you think you could assist me with, helping them?
Maybe I can help, but I need to know more.
Some might see me as a soulless bureaucrat, but I genuinely care about missing people. Even if they went missing for the sake of science. First, there's Blizzard. He's a stalker who's been part of our team for a long time. He went to collect bone samples from bloodsucker victims, and we haven't heard from him since. I'm concerned. Second, Lefty and his group went to take Psi radiation measurements. Shortly afterwards, he sent word they were in trouble. And then, they went dark.
Do you know where I
I
can
think
find
this
Blizzard?
lady needs to get to the point.
I believe he ventured to the outskirts of the industrial zone. It's a swampy area, a favored habitat for bloodsuckers. I warned him not to go alone, but he was always a bit stubborn.
So, Chronic, did you use a guide that you sent me then? You've sent me a YouTube link. Is that a video you've created, or did you use a guide to complete that area earlier where we kept dying?
Where exactly was Lefty headed?
The Yantar area. We had an urgent need to measure the Psi radiation.
I know you love a
so we
guide.
could try to understand it. Some individuals, such as Professor Ozerski, believe that Lefty's group can handle it on their own. But what if they can't? Especially given that I'm the one who sent them to take those measurements. If you find them, but they're already beyond help, try to retrieve the Psi radiation data. It's of the utmost importance.
Fine. I'll do my best.
Excellent. I have forwarded the coordinates to your PDA. I'll be waiting for the good news. Or, well, any news at all.
That was an excessively long dialogue tree. I'd have preferred it if she just said, yeah, I got a mission. Alright, that's good. So... I think this is the entrance we came in. Yeah, it was. Perfect. So if we look on the map, let's actually see what missions are close by. So the main objective is going to be the closest one, so that's what we'll do. Especially as we've actually got decent gear at the moment. That is true, yeah, I suppose there weren't very many videos. I'm really intrigued in that bit, Chronic, because obviously what was, like, for instance, Demon Hunter's scenario in that location, because he sided with the Monolithians, didn't he? Whereas we've both sided with the Ward. So I'm just intrigued as to what Demon's experience there was, because he'd have been on the side that effectively used that power against us. So he might not have even come across that scenario at all in his playthrough. Which is really good. That's what makes this game good, I suppose. Everyone has a different, or at least a choice of a different scenario. I've not found an artifact in quite some time. I don't know if that's intentional by the game or not. I went through a phase the other day where I was just running and stumbling across them left, right and centre. That's perfect timing as we were marked up as hungry. I'd imagine Hunter is. Hunter's been playing this for quite some time now. But saying that, yeah, like you said, yeah, he has been exploring. I mean, I feel like I've been exploring, but he's been exploring. I'm starting to get to the point now in this where I'm skipping a couple of the locations. If they don't look really interesting on the face of it when I get there, I'm not investing too much time. Right, one thing we do need to do while we're here is I need to change this hotkey. Right, so I don't want to drop. I don't want to drop all of any of them.
Mission is approaching. It is dangerous to remain outside.
That's the worst possible time that could have happened. Right, so we're literally on a location to take shelter. I'm finding it hard to believe that this location is safe to stay. Rep artifacts essentially give you buffs. So, for instance, my artifacts that I've currently got equipped are Urchin, Weird Ball, Horn, and Stake. So, as you can see, Urchin gives me radio protection, which is medium, which is perfect because Weird Ball and Horn, they've got a radiation effect on them, so I would take radiation effect.
Do not leave the premises. There's an emission outside.
I would take radiation damage by equipping those, and if it wasn't for Urchin, I'd take basically Urchin negates the damage that those cause having them equipped. Same with Stake as well. So a lot of them have positive and negatives. I'm not sure why the Weird Balls effects aren't showing up. So I'm sure that's got a negative effect to it, but I might be wrong. Because that one is, I think it's classed as legendary, that one. So we can't do nothing at the moment. We have to just stay inside until this mission ends. Which is now. I think it's now. You normally get a an audio cue to tell you when it's safe to go out.
The mission is over.
Oh, here we go.
Involved in field research may now resume activities outside the facility.
Ah, so this is the mirror incident location, but we actually need to go to the field station across the road from here. No, he's a friendly. There's certainly a non-friendly here though, because there's a marker on the map. I'm not sure why the main mission menus marker's not showing up on the HUD. So Chronic, I've actually got something that I need to talk to you about, which I forgot to mention earlier. I started S.T.A.L.K.E.R. And you're right, I really like it. Very Fallouty. Oh, what's going on? Yeah, really Fallouty, mate. I watched the first 2 episodes. I really liked it. I was a bit surprised that they disclosed certain things. I thought they'd hold them off till later episodes without spoiling things for people that are going to watch it. But yeah, I really like it. I'm gonna carry on, and I was happy to see that there was 2 seasons as well, so there's plenty to watch. Who was that guy? I want to know who that guy was that was running. Yeah, so Silo's a post-apocalyptic TV show that is available on Apple TV, Acer, which is a bit like Fallout in a sense. It begins, and I'm going to give you a bit of a summary with trying not to spoil it. I'm not going to try. I'm not going to spoil it. It's a factual statement. So they wake up in a silo. They don't know what's happened. They don't know why they're there. And if you say you want to go outside, they let you outside. I wouldn't say any more than that. Other than yeah, it's very much in the ilk of Fallout, and very enjoyable if you're looking for something to watch. And that was a recommendation courtesy of Chronic, which was really good. Oh, what's this? I like this. It's a little bit freaky. The phones are ringing. No, that's a good thing, Chronic. Let's not be too harsh. We like it when they don't overcommit, because when they overcommit is when you don't get an ending to a story. We like the fact that they're saying we're going to do 2 more seasons, but that's going to be the conclusion. They're not going to do a 3-4-3 on us. They're going to give us an ending to the story, and that's what we want. 100%, that's what we want. I'm liking the atmosphere in this location. Right, so I need to follow these instructions by the T, he said. Where'd that rat go? Right, so if that rat comes back as soon as I open this safe, I'm gonna be fumed. So what are these bullets? We've not got anything to utilise them on, have we? What about these ones? No. So we're not taking them. We don't use them, we didn't take them. No, don't want that either. Can't do that yet. I mean, should I put that in there whilst that's like that? I mean, I wouldn't agree with that. I genuinely feel like that would get you killed. So do I now turn it on? Right, so I need to make it out of here now. And all these enemies are going to be back to life, aren't they? So, let's get out of here.
We're on our way. Give me a sit rep. Raspy, come in.
I actually missed what that said on the screen then. Did I have an optional mission here? Find the connection instructions. The door's locked behind me.
I saw Theis yesterday. Dead, ghastly and decomposing. As he walked around the corner, he passed me by with a blank stare. Didn't even look at me. And the next morning he strode past me again, alive and well, and greeted me as if nothing had happened. Not a trace of decay. I checked the center. It's powered down. It was off yesterday too. What does this imply? Do these illusions continue after the VPC is shut down? Have we made them too tangible? Or perhaps the issue lies with me, and I'm seeing things that don't exist.
What else is something in chat? What's happened? Foundation was epic. Can't wait for more an invasion. Yeah, I need to watch both of them. I've played Journey to the Foundation, the game. That's fantastic. But I've not actually watched the TV show. That invasion. That's the one that I keep calling Oblivion. I watched the first couple of episodes of that, and that was very good. But I dropped off it. I don't know why either. It's just I generally just got lost. I started that last Christmas. I know that for a fact, so I remember wrapping Christmas presents whilst I was watching it. So, for sure, that was over a year ago now. Right, so I am pretty sure me doing that optional mission is not a possibility anymore. But it is what it is. We roll with the punches. Right, I'm going to try not to kill these guys, because... Push the big red button! I can't push the big red button.
My initial hypothesis is confirmed. The sea influence with the direction in which we operate at
Okay,
the center
I'm going to have to kill him.
doesn't entirely cease even after a complete shutdown. Continue with the experiments or the but all participants. Moreover, we are developing an emergency security system to shut down the within its range exceeds acceptable. Mr. has been transferred to the mainland and won't be participating in further
Chronic will attest to this being the most frustrating enemy in the game. Or enemy type, certainly. I was going to say I didn't feel like that was a success. I got a mission progression, but I didn't genuinely feel like we succeeded. Get rid of the rail obstruction blocking the rails. So I'm assuming that's That's actually down on the... That's down on the physical location itself. So we can't go out this way, can we? Have I got the legendary cup artifact? No, why? What does the cup artifact do, Connor?
Attention. A malfunction occurred during the launch of the mirror. Clear the rails of any foreign objects immediately.
I don't know how we're actually going to get out of here, because this is just going to take us back down into that, the room that we were at before. I did not want to do that. That is actually right, Conic. I don't want to know. I don't know why. I don't know why I said. Why is that at all? I don't want to know. Right. So that is one that we can't kill. So we can't get out of here, can we? So how do we actually get out to do this secondary objective it's asking us to do? So that door's closed. That door in there's closed. That's not an option. That door's not an option. No exit here. What, there's something under there though. We've got no doorway to go through on the stairwell. This guy's not going to help us. We've got no exit there. That exit's shut. No. No. Can't go out there. Can't go out there. Oh, don't tell me we can go through it. Ah, look at that. What am I doing? Absolutely tragic. Oh, here we go. What we got here then? Oh. Alright. Well, that was intense. Oh, mission failed. I did not return to Theis. Oh, I got distracted. I got caught in an anomaly. Come on. Oh, not again. Mate, this is ridiculous. Absolutely tragic. Absolute tragic. Right. Anyway. I mean, is that what we had to clear? That monster there? I mean, the track looks perfectly clear now. Right, I think we're good. So, let's go up. And we'll press the big red button and we'll see what that gets us. I mean, I could have really done with them a minute ago, but here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Attention, the launch of the mirror was successful. All research personnel, please proceed to your seats.
Thank you for establishing a secure connection. I was able to retrieve the information you requested. The Controller Project was responsible for the creation of phantoms as part of its research into induced illusions. However, all related data is highly classified and never went public. Fortunately, we have a list of the scientists involved in the project. If any of them are alive and in the zone, you may be able to get your information straight from the horse's mouth, as it were.
Do you know anyone on that list?
Regrettably, no. But I know someone who could assist you. Richter. He used to be a guide, but now his work mostly revolves around finding people. He's just the man you need.
This Richter guy's all over the place. Seems to know everyone in the zone. Where do you know him from?
He worked with Malachite as a guide for quite a long time. An exceptionally bright young man. I wouldn't recommend someone unless I was certain of their competence. Richter knows his way around the zone. If anyone from this list is still here, he'll track them down for you.
Do you know where I can find Richter?
When he's not busy with his clients, he usually frequents the 100 Rods bar in Rostock. Try looking from there. You can ask our guide. He'll help you find your way there.
Right, so we've got 17,000 credits for that mission, which I'll assume is going to be just under our repair costs. So, we'll see. Right. So we'll do a quick loot and scout of these guys. I think we got everything, didn't we? We've got 2 in here. Don't need any. Actually, do you know what? I'm gonna take some ribbons. I normally keep 20 of each. So, let's go. So, as usual, I think the game is mildly bugged out. because it's telling us our main mission is what we've just completed. So what we actually need to do is ask Victor, evoke the scientists. Because the obstruction it's referring to is this monstrosity that we killed a little while ago. Right. So, I think I'm actually going to wrap it up there for the night. Because the other missions that we've got are quite some distance away from here. And I'm not sure how long they're going to take for us to get to. I mean, we've got one... I mean, I could take a guide. I mean, one of them's back in garbage. So we need to find left in this group. I think that's the main mission that I want to try and get done. So they're these two here, aren't they? So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to head back to the STC base.
Do we head in or wait a little longer? Just hold on. We've got a little time left. Why does he always want to play the fucking scouts? S.T.A.L.K.E.R orders scouts going in alone. Once he gets back, we're going to remind him about how the customer is always right.
I genuinely don't want to get involved in these guys' war that they've got going on here. I don't really see this confrontation benefiting me in any way. Right. Because I was hoping there'd be an artifact of sorts there or something, but we didn't get the prompt. Yeah, there's you can literally absorb as much time as you want into this game. Yep. Like genuinely, you're looking at least 100-hour game if you want to go off and do all the side things. And even then, that's just the side missions without just getting lost with the exploration side, because it's quite easy to get distracted. In fact, I'd say it's very easy to get distracted. I just get the feeling that if I go down, that's going to cause me some significant harm. However, we have got one golden rule in our playthrough, and that's if you see a tower and there's a ladder to get to that tower, then climb the tower. But we can't on this occasion. What we can do though is we can save it here, and we can do a bit of science, because we love science. So that was death number 68. There is a way. I used this anomaly. I don't really know if it's I don't really know if you should call it an exploit. I think it is a genuine mechanic in the game. But sometimes those anomalies can throw you over gaps by some significant margin. But I don't think it's going to work in this case. But what I am going to do is get rid of the anomaly and try and just do a general jump over it and see how that does. Right, that did work. However, we ran out of stamina, so we couldn't jump after we landed. So let's pop an energy drink. So that at least when we get to the other side, we're working with something. Here we go. Right. There's definitely going to be something at the end of this because there's a number of them in a row. "70 deaths, I'm proud." Genuine, mate. That's hard work, mate. It's hard work. Right, what we should have realised there was we needed to go onto the right-hand pipe, because that was the one with the little ledge allowing us to jump on it. 100% rep. There's gotta be. I'm gonna be fuming if there's not. It'll be funny at the same time, so. Like, that genuinely doesn't feel like a jump I'm gonna make. So this is the exact thing that I meant when I said... This is the exact thing when I said that that was a mechanic rather than an exploit, because there's no physical way to get over this gap other than using the throw and walk mechanic. Like, that is... Well, I think it's genuinely going to be easier. Well, actually, is that what we're here for? Because there was a stash there, wasn't there? But I just feel like we can make it. Come on, we've got to do this for science. 100% we can make this. Right, so we're not going to use that. We're going to do that. And then we're going to aim there. And when we say we, I fucking missed it, didn't I? Right. Just realised we can load. So, what we commonly refer to save scamming. Come on. Oh, what is this? What we got? What we got? Oh, come on. This is loads better than our suit. For some reason the game is bugged out though. It's not letting me equip it. Here we go. Here we go. So, we have lost a artifact slot. So we're gonna go ball, urchin. It's a chemical protection, bleed resistance. I'm gonna go bleed resistance at the moment because that's is actually significantly better. But we could go weight as well. So actually, I'm gonna go weight because we're carrying a bit, aren't we? What did you see, Chronic? Call us Jonathan Edwards now, mate, because we're triple jumping across everything. My stamina is severely depleted. Oh, you saw the safe scanning chamber. Right. How funny. That is actually funny. Well, I'm gonna have to pop an energy drink just to use that knife there. Oh, so that's where we came. Ah, right, okay. So I was a bit confused as to why we weren't going to be getting through there, but obviously, so that's the route that we took to get up there. So that's good. I feel like we've explored this bit thoroughly now. So we'll take this staircase down. Have a look in this little outhouse. Nothing in here. So a ground level, a ground entrance. Oh, my stamina's taken a massive hit because I'm carrying so much. If anything, it's actually a really good job we've popped that that artifact on, because I think we'd really be struggling if that went for that. Right, so it's got to be, yeah, there's going to be an artifact here. So Thunderberry. Right, so what's the Thunderberry? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. What we got? Thunderberry, a legendary artifact found in electro anomalies when you gradually heat something produces it. It's endurance maximum, radiation maximum, so a heavy hit on that. Heavy hit on that. Right, so let's get out of the way of this anomaly. Let's get out of the way of this anomaly to stop this annoying beeping. Actually sit down. Oh no. Oh, I thought the game had crashed then. I genuinely panicked. I was like, there's no way I've just got legendary and then the game has crashed. I'd have been fuming. Fuming. So, the problem is, Chronic, I've just got this new art. Look at this beautiful, beautiful armor set, and it's not got any lead lining. Whereas this suit has. This suit has. I'm gonna have to put this back on, aren't I? Alright, so we're back. We're back with this. I'm gonna have to put some. Am I gonna have to put some more radiation protect on it, do you reckon? Let's see. So what does it do? Again, let's have a look. Is it worth more than my weird ball? It is. When are you saying that? A lot of them are worth more than the weird ball. I thought the weird ball was one of the best ones when I first got it. It's just so good, isn't it? Endurance, I mean, man. Am I going to be running for days? I'm running for days and I'm massively overweight, look. Well, I don't know where we're going. I need to go back to this location. It's not even finished here yet. Right. Yeah, let's go back in here. What's a productive playthrough today? We've got a couple of new weapons, a new armor set, a couple of new artifacts that actually look like they're going to be productive. So it certainly beats the days where you play and you don't really feel like you get anything achieved. If anything, we've had a really, really good play session tonight. Other than the fact of the controller disconnected completely. And we had to restart the stream, but other than that, I mean, it's all good. Right, so let's assess the damage on this armor
More
set.
work again?
No time to myself, even in the
No
exclusion
rush,
zone.
I'll do it nice and slow.
Because there might actually be an argument here to upgrade the other armor set. I think the other armor set's going to be a better use
Don't
of
be
the
a
money.
stranger.
I've been in the zone for a long time now, and I'm still afraid of the emissions.
Right, catch you later, Rep. I'm going to wrap up in a minute anyway. I'm just going to play around with this armor to see if it's a better upgrade. And then call that a night. So have a good one, man.
You guys are hysterical. Okay, I got one too.
More work again?
Walk with some rookies.
No rush, I'll do it nice and slow.
You have to know for sure.
Right,
Then he
so
sees they've just walked into a bloodsucker nest. Now I know for sure we're screwed.
Well, thanks for trying.
So, at least that one's now got as many slots as the other one.
Don't be a stranger.
I've been in the zone for a long time
So I
now,
can literally run,
and I'm still afraid of the emissions.
run what I was going to run before. Right, so that. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this other armor set up in the chest.
Remember that not all research requires hands-on specimen collection. Our guide and allied learners are ready to bring anything you might need.
Right, so we can put that in there. I mean, we can get rid of a couple of these other artifacts. I mean, that one I'm not going to use. That one I'm not going to use. That gun's completely broken. That we don't need. Yeah, so that Thunderberry is actually gaining me in it. So I need to do a lead. I need to do a lead lining before we can actually physically use that.
I'd rather die fast.
So what we will do is put a couple of let's put a couple of things that we're actually going to sell. So we can sell that. I don't want to get rid of my spare 416. That's got That's worth 28,000. That one's worth 15. So the unknown Stalker one's worth a lot more. So we'll keep that one. Right. So let's go sell a few bits, and then we'll put a lead pocket in this armor set.
Hello. Looking for some equipment, are you? Here's what we've got.
What has she got? I mean, that's not better. That's not better. I don't want to get rid of my gun because I like my gun. Yeah, so I think we're in a good place. We'll sell that. We'll sell that. That should get us more than enough money to pay for
Have a
our
nice day.
lead-lined pocket.
More work again? No rush, I'll do it nice and slow. Yep, don't be a stranger.
I can't concentrate. They won't leave me alone. No time to myself, even in the exclusion zone.
Wait, so that should have us sorted. In fact, it does. That is perfect. And what we need to do is move these into that slot again. So I'm going to call it a day there. Cheers everyone for stopping by and talking in chat. It's been decent tonight, actually speaking to quite a few people. Quite a few new people stopped by as well. So, like I say, I appreciate you stopping, and I'll see you next time.